response or approach like that is to completely avoid the person entirely and then begin talking crap about them for the way they delivered the message or how heartless and cold they are. And that response or reaction to that person in that way, and that's how they receive their message, that's how they're perceiving it, her choosing to respond that way and operating from a space of personal boundaries allows her to see for herself during that conversation, will allow her to see for herself through that person's reaction to her, if that person is going to allow their ego to determine the type of person they are to them, despite them being the ones coming to them in the first place about being upset in the first place. Let me make it make sense. If a person goes out of their way to run to someone to vent, they're clearly running to them to vent because they feel safe enough to do so. That person has made them feel safe enough to talk and be themselves the way that they know that they are going to show up, because once again, they're just being themselves. If you know you hold that space of feeling safe enough to just be yourself and vent the way you vent, the way she vented to that person, and that person is responding to you in a way where you're being told to look at yourself in the context and the way she approached it, and you're caught off guard by the way she responded to you, if that is similar to how you've been responded to before, but you felt safe enough to go to her anyways to just be yourself, you're being selective about what you don't want and what you want. You're being selective about what you want and don't want to be approached as or talked to as. You're choosing to be entitled with how someone approaches you, and you're choosing to be selective about how you get spoken to, because subconsciously either you're not ready to hear what's being said to you, or you're too busy avoiding yourself that the last thing you want is for someone to hold you accountable for yourself, and you know that this person will do that, and that's not what you want.
What was once one turned